Hey, it's Kayla. I just really want to unalive. Just like feelings of terror, panic, dread, and doom. Like most time when I'm going to sleep, and then pretty much right when I wake up, it's just terrible. And the only reason I don't really want to is like I don't want to end up back in intensive care in some bad way or like psych wards again. It's just terrible and the psych wards like in McLean, they're like, you gotta tell us like why or you can't leave, and then they just make up their own stupid narrative anyways. When I tell them like I don't feel safe in the world, like I don't trust people, this and that, and then they just make up some dumb stuff about like self-esteem and self-loathing and trying to do it to get attention for my unmet needs. And it's like when I'm dying on the bathroom floor in the night, like that makes any sense at all. And I told you, it's like, why make me talk if you're just going to spin your own narrative anyways and not listen? It's like, and people ask someone why they go to the ER when they're feeling that way, and probably from ambivalence, but it's like, I have no ambivalence. Like, the fact that it's permanent, I've pretty much always understood that, so I can remember, and it's always given me comfort. It's like I already made up my mind. I'm already sure I want to do that. When I was 19, completely made up my mind. And the bit of fear I had about like the unknown, when after I drank the poison and I was kind of like, when it was starting to really kind of set in, I just took a deep breath and I just felt all the stress leave me. Like I had no fears. I completely accepted it. I was completely ready to die. And then it's like I'm still stuck here, and then they expect me to be grateful. It's like I'm not grateful to you. You stole my peace and you're actively making things worse. For experts, it's like it's terrible. And them like talking to me all the time. I get McLean. That's the same mind-numbing question. There's many reasons why it makes it worse. Like questions you don't need to ask like 3-4 times a day. But it's just stupid. Like at Glendora in California, that was pretty bad. That was really bad objectively. But the good thing is they didn't talk to me very much. They came in and asked me like 2 questions, and then they left. And that was a lot better, I would say, because that combined with the trileptal, so basically it didn't help me in many ways, except for like slow the anger down, the fight or flights when I'm like feeling like really disrespected, like insulted, kind of threatened by the way that they're like talking to me in that way. It did slow it down. At the other place I went to after Bel Air home, it ended up grading on me, and I think by the time too I became a bit of tolerant on that dose, but different things. But yeah, no, at Glendora, even they even said nice things about me to my mom, which they never say at psych wards. They said, "Oh, Kayla was great. We don't have any complaints." And then my mom's like, "Well, I wish we could say the same about you." And they're like, "Oh, sorry," or like they kind of didn't know how to respond. But no, but when I had, yeah, I think like the trileptal combined with minimal interaction with the psychiatrist, and they didn't have all the staff check in a million times, pointless check-ins. That was a lot better too. But yeah, no, I just really, really want to unalive. Like, no motivation to live really aside from not ending up in those places. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'll still try to make more videos, like I said, the secondary goals of, trying to put out helpful stuff. And I want this to be helpful too. I wanted to spread awareness of how different people can experience wanting to unalive and unalive addiction and that kind of stuff and fear, and how it's not, and how psych wards and stuff and those types of places can make it a lot worse, and how experts make things worse, and how they do pointless stuff like ask you to explain it and then just come up with their own dumb narratives. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.